Be on the lookout for bald eagles if you're out and about this winter. There seems to be a good number of bald eagles wintering in northeast Iowa this year. They're likely to be concentrated near open water, so rivers like the Upper Iowa and Turkey River would be good spots, and of course the Mississippi River is a wonderful place to look for eagles, where they're got lots of food over there as far as fish supplies go. They'll also feed on carrion though, so you can even see them out in open country if they find a roadkill, a possum, deer, or whatever. And by the way, if you do happen to see a bald eagle sitting on the road, eating on say a dead deer, slow down. They are big and not super fast, and sometimes they get hit by cars. But if you pay attention, you can avoid them. But most of our bald eagles that are in the area now are probably not resident birds. They're coming from Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, but they aren't traveling that far. But they find good food in the area here. So again, be on the lookout for these beautiful bald eagles. By the way, there's over 500 nesting pairs of bald eagles in Iowa now. Quite amazing considering there were basically none 50 years ago. This white-tailed buck deer doesn't seem to mind the bitter cold weather one bit. I wish I could handle the cold that well. By the way, notice the antlers on this guy right here. You may or may not know, but those antlers are going to fall off sometime this winter, and he's going to grow bigger and better set starting next spring. Usually in the month of April is when the new antler growth starts. But yeah, sometime here, probably before the 1st of March for sure. Those antlers are going to be falling off, and then if you go out as the snow is melting, you can sometimes find those what they call sheds, the antlers that have fallen off, and people can use them to make crafts and things like that, or just collect them. Just make sure if you're shed hunting that you're either on public property, like say Iowa DNR natural area, or say a park. If you're on private property, you do need to get permission of the landowner. But anyway, be watching for buck deer and does and fawns as well this winter. They stick out pretty easy against that white snow. If you're looking for something fun to do outside this winter, give ice fishing a try if you're not already doing it. Ice fishing is a great way to kind of get outdoors, get some fresh air, catch a fine batch of fish for dinner. There's many different places you can go here in the Driftless region. Probably the premier area would be the Mississippi River here, and anywhere from anywhere on the Mississippi, no matter what's close to you. There's backwater habitats, and right now there's lots of good ice, and it's safe to get out. Otherwise, Lake Meyer Park, here where my office is, has been very popular this winter. A lot of people coming out here to catch crappies and bluegills as well. And if you're lucky enough to have access to a private farm pond, they're a great place to go too. So anyway, if it warms up again now and you've got the equipment, get out and give ice fishing a try. If you don't have the equipment, it's not that expensive to get started. So good luck ice fishing if you get out on the ice this winter.